Good to be back with you. Now, we're going to talk about diagnostic assessment and having your own diagnostic assessment or diagnostic tool. And it's really important. Again, everything that we're teaching you is positioning you, making you different, making you core unique. And when you come in, you want to find out information about your clients, information that you're going to need to help them to get to the ultimate result they want, the goal, or overcoming the problem. So you have to be really clear on what kind of information do I need to know to do better on this consulting engagement. What kind of information is going to help me help you? And so having your own diagnostic assessment that you come up with, that you create, so when you go in and you start meeting with a client, you can actually see, here's the holes, here's the gaps, here's what I can do for you.
And that is exactly what will then fuel your ability to solve their problems, right? So think about the problems that you solve. Think about the types of problems that your clients will typically have. And if you wanted to get going at a sprint, the first day on your client engagement, what do you need to know? The process of learning what it is you need to know is your diagnostic. And it could be that you create a rather formal, structured, step-by-step methodology of collecting that information. It might be that you interact with many of the different client team members. You might have interviews with them. You might make observations. You might sit on the sideline and just observe the way that the company's processes work. And whatever it might be, just go ahead and think about and think through what is it you would do in your diagnostic process so that you could collect all of the information that you need to have in order to have an effective engagement that kicks off so that you hit the ground running on day one. So think about what your diagnostic is, make some notes about that, and then finally think about if you were to have completed the diagnostic, what does the report back to the management team look like or sound like? What is the information you're sharing? You're basically about to unveil things that they might not be too happy to hear about. Oh, I thought that process worked fine. What do you mean it doesn't work well? So what data, let the data do the talking. What data, what observations will you make that lead you to your conclusions so that when you do call their baby ugly, right, they're not taking too much offense to it because you do it in an objective way.
Exactly.
All right, have at it. Start sketching out your process.